Formula One has announced there's the plan to have 6 of the sprint races for 2023. What's your feeling about those? Do they enhance, detract? Somewhere in the middle? Do you enjoy them?
I mean, they've always been good for me. I've scored a lot of points on the last sprint race in Austria. I think that was, I think it's good that they've bring now points into the Saturday sprint race. It makes it more interesting and more important, let's say, than how it was before. To have 6 of them, it's definitely more tiring as a weekend because every session are important. You arrive into FP1, that's the only time you have to set the car up because then it's qualifying and then the car is fixed after that. And then you're doing the sprint race, which is obviously what's going to define your starting grid for Sunday. So, no mistake, very important to stay focused. And then, the race, the start, everything is quite mentally wrecking. And then you have the Grand Prix itself. So every session that you do, apart from FP2, which is a bit of training for us, but every session counts basically.
If there's something you once envisioned, and now it's real, it's because you stayed focused and never lost sight of the target. We like to say, wherever focus goes, enhanced performance flows. Be precise. Be passionate, be fast, every second of every minute of every day, whatever it takes to be the best. Shamir is proud to announce its partnership with BWT Alpine F1 team.
Big thanks to Shamir Optical for helping us put together that event with Esteban in Singapore at the Twitter Asia headquarters. Fantastic. And thanks also, of course, to Twitter Asia. And if you want to see the whole show, it's in our library on our YouTube channel. GoF1 Show is what you need to search for. Pina, a quick question for you on sprint races. I imagine you're not a massive fan, but I might be wrong.
Well, I'm not a massive fan in the sense that I love to see the fastest driver lead from start to finish and win the Grand Prix in his own time. That's the purest result you can have for any race. Having said that, I totally get the importance of making the show as dramatic as possible and squeezing in as much racing as possible to try to enhance what we've got. I mean, the reality is the more racing we have, the more money the teams make, which is why we've got those 24 races in 2023. And if we're going to squeeze some additional sprint races in there, so much the better, I guess, for the economy of the sport. So I think it would be churlish of me to be negative about it. And at the end of the day, don't forget Jim Clark often competed in Tasman races, which were in 2 heats and a final, and he didn't have any problem with that. So, I'm happy to go along. If it was okay for Jimmy, it's okay for me.
Is it okay for you, Alex?
Yeah, it's okay. I like it. It's a bit of variety. I wouldn't like to see it more than 6 races, but 6 is a decent number. I'm quite happy with that.